Hi there, this is Becca. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a very special pick a card reading about what your unique talent is and what makes you you, what makes you special. And I'm going to give you the three images, which are Blythe dolls. So whichever image, whichever doll you're drawn to the most. This doesn't have to be what you look like yourself or anything. It's just which one that you are kind of just, you would prefer, you would pick up if they were in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to do some oracle cards and divine feminine messages and some charms as well. And I really hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, I'd really love it if you subscribed or liked and commented, because this really helps my channel to grow. Okay, so I'm going to give you the three options next, and the timestamps will be in the description below, and you can go straight to the reading from there. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. Hi there. If you chose the first picture, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I'm getting quite an intense energy, quite like you're very unique, you're very individual. You may feel very kind of different to your peers, to other people. There's a strong sense of kind of unique beauty within you and out with you. But it's like you've got like a lot of very like different tastes and quirks about you that kind of make you stand out. You're a very, very talented person. You have a lot of like unique gifts. And I feel there's a lot that people do not realize about you or know about you. You're a very loyal person. Once you have connected with someone in a deep and genuine way, once someone is your friend or your partner, family member, it's like you value loyalty very deeply, and you will stand by someone's side. You may also have a connection with dogs, with animals. You're able to kind of tune in to the kind of the depth of people, and to show this kind of caring and connection. There's a very loving aura coming from you. And also, you're not afraid to really go into deep places, to talk about things that are maybe dark or kind of that some people might avoid. You like the mystery. You like, maybe you're into kind of gothic things. You're not afraid to face the kind of realities of life, the mysteries of life. It's like you're able to adapt as well. Like you're able to shape shift in a way. You're able to transform yourself. Like people will see you, the people that connect to you and love you will see you as a true treasure. They'll see you as being very loving, very loyal, very talented and sincere. Also there's a mysterious aura about you. balance. Because even though you're a very kind of deep person, intense person at times, you know how to create this kind of balance within yourself and within your experiences and within your relationships. It's like you could have a strong connection to the moon, to the lunar cycles. You have a very strong intuition. You could have a lot of divine talents as well, mystical talents and psychic talents. I feel you are a dreamer, and you may have strong experiences in your dreams or find kind of prophetic coding in your dreams, messages in your dreams. You can also kind of pick up on other people's energy. Yeah, you can almost like see through people or understand them at a deep level, see what they're kind of pick up on what they're feeling. Like regardless of what someone says, you can kind of have this detector, like a bullshit detector on people. You will see into people's souls in a way. And maybe this intimidates certain people, or it has done in the past. But that's because people who are not healed themselves will be threatened by others who dare to go there to the truth, who dare to be authentic. So you have learned possibly through these experiences of kind of connecting with the people that are not meant to be there long term in your life, because every person that we encounter, there is something of value to come out of every one. Even if it's been a challenging, negative experience, it's taught us something. But there are people that are meant to be in our life for a brief amount of time. And the people that are gifts to us, that are part of our soul family, they will accept us instantly. They will have this inner knowing, appreciation of us. They will instantly understand our soul. So this is how we learn that in accepting ourselves and really finding our own love and light within really does magnetize the people that are truly connected to us and part of our destiny and part of our heart, the people that are here to share love with us. Yeah, you could be quite driven person as well, like ambitious. You're meant to be successful, like you stand out in your own way in terms of you will listen to your own like vision. You will trust your own vision in something. So even if you've wavered before, it's like you have this strong focus about you that will make you stand out from other people, because you have this certain kind of drive and trust in yourself. So I feel from a young age, you've had a lot of kind of gifts as well, but maybe they've not fully come out or been allowed to be expressed. So there could be something to do with like you being a night owl or being attracted to the evening, astrology, celestial power here. And maybe you have a talent for like manifestation. Again, there's some kind of connection to the lunar cycle, like the full moon. You could feel very in touch with the natural rhythms of the planets here. You're able to make very good kind of sound judgments and decisions, and people may come to you for advice because you can see kind of from different people's perspective. You have a talent to be able to go out of the situation and see things from other people's point of view, which is a great talent. Tribe of the kindred. So I feel, again, you're very kind of loyal and trustworthy, and I feel like you're an amazing friend. When you kind of connect with someone, when you commit to someone, you will be very devoted. Like, you have a strong capacity to love, to give love. With this as well, I think it's like you're meant to maybe have a strong bond with someone else. This looks like twins. Maybe you have a sister, a very strong friendship with someone. This could even be that you're a twin flame, a twin soul here. And there's this sense of deep unconditional love that you give. So again, there's this sense of you finding a reflection of yourself in another. And this helps you really spread your wings and transform and evolve through your love for another, through your love for your unconditional love. The capacity in your heart is very loyal. You have a loyal heart. Yeah, love is everything. Priority of purpose. So yeah, again, there's this sense of you have learnt, or you're learning how to really focus and prioritize what's important. So through many of your experiences, this has kind of centered you in a way to find the beauty and gratitude and magic in yourself and in what you feel you want to commit to in this life. So this is something about you having the courage to follow your passion, to follow your heart's desire. I feel you have quite beautiful and striking eyes. People could be drawn to your eyes. And there's a lot of kind of sensual energy coming from you as well. Yeah, you have gone through a personal transformation. You've probably had many different experiences in your life. And again, this has only strengthened what you know is true for you. So you're very dedicated to a specific path in your life and following this path of truth and of love. There's a lot of beauty here, a lot of a feeling of you kind of really glowing up, being admired by others. She waited a real long time to be saved until one day she decided to save herself. It was a very good day. Yeah, so I feel maybe in the past you've given a lot of energy and time to other people, and you've maybe felt kind of underappreciated in these dynamics. But it's like one day you've just woke up and felt this really strong pull to this kind of truth within you, to this immense love and appreciation of yourself. And again, your true spirit has risen up. And you've also found this kind of inner recognition of your own beauty. So yeah, there's your greatest kind of power is in being your unique, authentic self in every way, allowing yourself just to be. However changeable you are, however you want to present yourself on a given day is all you, because you have many different facets to yourself and they're all beautiful and all unique and all true for you. So your power is in this kind of true emergence and acceptance of your own divinity and own beauty and own truth that's allowed you to now step into your own power. And there's a sense of you having these strong kind of boundaries, not settling for anything from others other than like sincerity and loyalty from people and your relationships. So I feel you're destined for this very personal success. There's a lot of independent energy that is rising up within you. And again, there's a lot also about you really attracting the right people into your life. Again, your relationships are very important to you. You have this connection again with animals, or with even people that are like vulnerable or children, that you do have this kind of gift of relating to them and having this kind of very healing and caring energy. Okay, so I've got an oracle card from the Kuan Yin Oracle, which is the Divine Feminine. So I'm going to read the message from this particular one from the book by Alara Fairchild, who is an amazing mystic and oracle deck creator. So your message, your card, these cards are just absolutely stunning as well. The Orchid Priestess of Destiny. Okay, so again, there's a strong element of you having this awareness of some kind of magical destiny that you're being led towards. This is about you singing your own song, going to the beat of your own drum. Many of you could be creative, very creative, musical creators, be led by something very enchanting here. And there's a lot of enchantment surrounding you. You have the capacity to really go into this place of imagination and bring about things in your life, magnetize and manifest miracles into your world. Number 21 here could mean something. Okay, so I'm going to read out the oracle message from this card. Okay, the Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now, beloved. She calls you to your purpose, path, and soul passion. You are called to rise again and again, to live up into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. She will call you always with her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet, stirring your heart to quest for your truest soul passion. You may have felt different to those around you at different times in your life. This is meant to be, beloved one. You cannot be a pioneer of different consciousness on this planet if you feel completely comfortable in the consciousness that already exists around you. Do you know that this was chosen on purpose, so you could be on purpose? Your soul chose to be of service by not fitting in, so that it would remember through things not feeling right that it was meant to help correct and heal the consciousness on our planet, starting with the self. Once the self was able to correct and align the consciousness within so that it matched the love and peace that existed deep in the heart, it would be easier to help others do the same, even if just by inspiration. This is where the Orchid Priestess of Destiny, beloved Kuan Yin, in her devotion to your highest spiritual attainment, calls you forward now. Yes, beloved, your divine destiny is calling you. That means it's time to unplug from mass consciousness at a deeper level than ever before, to really let go of beliefs and thought forms that do not serve your highest destiny, no matter how unchallengeable they may seem to be at first. It is time to revise anything inside of you that would hold you back from owning your spiritual power and moving ahead in your divine destiny. It is your destiny that calls you forward to do this, beloved. Do not fear, it is just you waiting to meet you in all your spiritual beauty and strength. Embrace the changes that soon you will enjoy the spiritual reunion at a higher turn of the spiral of your own passionate life of spiritual purpose. The flute and blossoms of the Orchid Priestess help you in the process now. Okay, so I'm now just going to look at your charms to see any additional messages for you. Okay. So, we've got the Witch's Broom. So you could be, again, very kind of spiritually gifted. You're good at working with energy because the broomstick is all about kind of clearing out old energy, welcoming in, aligning yourself to the higher vibrations. So you're good at kind of reinventing yourself. You're good at clearing things out. You're good at kind of energy work. So again, there's this balance where you can kind of sense if there's kind of heavy energy around you. You can release that. You can remove yourself from that. A lucky Buddha. So I think there's you're destined for a lot of luck as well, because of you ultimately have this talent for bringing kind of peace to a situation. I feel your success in luck comes from you being able to really bring about kind of peace to yourself and peace to other people. And again, there's a lot to do with the Buddha is about enlightenment and seeing things from a higher perspective and not kind of dwelling or focusing on kind of problems or negative aspects and allowing yourself to rise above this. So yeah, there's this strong capacity of you actually as well having been fun to be around as well. Like many of you are like spiritual and have a lot of depth about you and like to kind of follow a spiritual path or belief. At the same time, people enjoy being around you because you're really lively and fun and you bring a lot of kind of joy to other people. The wine, so maybe people love having you around. You like to engage with kind of, again, with fun, with you like to celebrate the wins of yourself and of people. You appreciate the kind of enjoyments and the pleasures of life. And you like to live life to the full. The cakes as well. Maybe you're good at baking. There's like a lot to do with like this cozy atmosphere here. People find you very welcoming. People find you very sweet as well. Oh, we've also got the owl. So a lot of wisdom. You are like an old soul. You have a lot of knowledge, deep knowledge and wisdom within yourself. And this could be a purpose of yours to kind of share this knowledge, to share some kind of wisdom. And you also have the capacity to help others, to guide others, and to also tap into this kind of divine consciousness, which will give you this feeling of increased intuition, increased knowing. So there's a very deep and mature side to you that is very wise. Owls could be a sign for you as well. Okay, this is the soulmate ring. So again, I feel like you are kind of like, maybe you've experienced a very strong soul connection in your life. Again, this could be like a twin flame, a twin soul, a strong soulmate relationship is part of your calling. Again, something to do with your eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. So there's some kind of recognition here through your experiences you've had that have been intense and spiritually based. You find yourself very passionate in committing yourself to what you know is meaningful to you. So again, you're able to really adapt. You're able to see things and prioritize what is important and what is really speaking to your heart and soul. So I feel you're able to have the ability to really pick up on something that is part of your soul. You're very guided towards this deep journey of connection, of love, of unity. And you've got the Valentine card. So maybe this is a sign, because Valentine's Day's, when I film this, Valentine's Day's coming up. So there's, yeah. Again, I think people fall in love with you. You're very lovable. You could be quite romantic as well. In your heart, you are very romantic. There's a lot of real expression here. Okay, so you have the capacity to express yourself in a creative way, in a romantic way, in a very deep way. So maybe you create something that's very powerful and resonates with kind of deep love here. And people really appreciate and find it very healing the way you can express yourself to those that you love. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do, and I'll be posting new videos soon. Okay, cheers, bye. Hi, if you chose the second image, this is going to be your reading. Okay. So, I'm feeling a very powerful aura coming from you. I feel you're, divine badass. So it's like you have a lot of fierce intensity of spirit within you, magic. So you could be very talented in the mystical arts. You could have psychic ability. You could be naturally drawn to the metaphysical. You could be naturally gifted at creating, at manifesting. Maybe you see repeating numbers, 12, 12, 11, 11. And you're kind of gifted in a way. So I feel you're going through some process, or have been, of like awakening to your own power, your own strength, your own magic. So you have a specific destiny here. And there's a lot of kind of enchantment around you, a sense of you being very unique, very individual. You have this kind of magnetic aura around you that attracts others. Words. So the way you express yourself, you're very gifted in terms of the way you use your words. Maybe there's something to do with you writing something or speaking or singing, something to do with your voice, and your words can really be your tool and your wand, because words are spells. So it's like you're coming into this knowledge and awareness of the power of your own words and intentions that are actually creating a lot of shifts in your life and magic. I've got the dragonfly here. So you are really kind of glowing in a way. You've gone through some kind of transformation. You have the ability to really become whatever you want to be. You have the ability to guide others as well. You have a strong leadership quality here, and you're quite influential. You could be an influencer or have that impact on others when they meet you. You could see people in a very deep way. When you meet them, you can really detect like their intentions. You tend to really see the inside of a person and pick up on who they really are, or the energy and vibe coming from them. You have this kind of bullshit detector in a way. You have a strong kind of self-preservation, as in you will not kind of associate or allow others who are not sincere or honest around you to get close. So saying that intimacy, when you do get close to someone and you open up, there's something very powerful. You have a powerful effect on other people, those close to you or in a relationship with you. You have a strong ability to love very deeply. You really treasure and value intimacy. And I feel you're very like affectionate and loving in a relationship. You make others feel loved. You make others feel special. You make others feel cared for. Like you, in a way, you're not, some people might think that you're more reserved than you are because it maybe takes you time to really open up and let people in. But when you do, you're really soft-hearted. You don't judge people on appearances. You really value who people are at their depth, at their heart, at their soul, which is such a beautiful quality to have. And people pick that up and they want to be even closer to you. So you have a powerful effect on people. Once you have been intimate with someone, it's like they can't forget you, because there's just a magnetic force about you. Warrior, goddess, these cards are so powerful for this pile. I feel you've maybe been through something that's felt like almost a battle that you've had to overcome, that you've had to step up and kind of fight for certain things in your life. And it's like this has made you even fiercer, even more kind of determined to succeed. And by succeed, I mean to fulfill your personal truth and destiny. So feathers, there's something maybe individual about the way you express yourself, the way you dress, the way you transform yourself. You stand out from other people. We are all made of stars. So you may be drawn to astrology, to something very celestial, to expressing yourself in a unique way. Moonchild. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Yeah, again, with the moon, there's maybe a connection to the moon. Sorry, my tripod decided to fall there, so I had to reposition. Okay, yeah, you could have a very strong connection with the moon, with the lunar cycles, and your ability to kind of like dream things into reality. It's like you may have prophetic dreams or connect with something very deep in your dreams, and you could resonate with being like a night owl, being very kind of mystically minded. It's like people trust you in terms of sharing things. I feel that you're very good at giving advice, or people will like to come to you for advice because you've got this sense of fairness and insight because of experiences you've had. You're able to kind of put perspective on situations, and you maybe, I feel you bring a lot of peace and balance to certain situations because of your kind of innate wisdom that you have. Divine badass, yeah. So again, it's like you don't necessarily follow the rules. You have your own rules. You follow what is in your soul, what is it like calling you, what is passionate to you, because you've learnt through your life to kind of trust. Do not be swayed by others' judgments and others' opinions. You have this fierceness about you that will allow you to be a trailblazer. You are meant to stand up for kind of justice, for your own justice, for other people's justice. So you've got a strong talent for really creating a change, a positive change around you in your life and other people's lives. Some people may even feel like intimidated by you in a way because maybe you're very strong in speaking your mind, and kind of being fearless in many situations. But that's at the same time, that's what people admire about you. You're able to deliver things and articulate things in a very powerful way. Again, words. So the words you say have a strong impact. And when your words come from the heart, again, they hold a lot of weight and magic and healing energy. So you could be creating something very divine, like you get inspiration from a divine source. And it's like you're like a force of nature. I'm getting this kind of message to say, never change like who you are. And even if other people like don't get you, that's a good thing because it means you're doing something right. You're being true to yourself. It's like there's different kind of facets of you that are so kind of unique and interesting. And I think at your core, you're very caring, you're very loving, you're very loyal. But it's like you do not suffer fools. You will stand up for people. You will stand up for yourself. You may do a lot of kind of magical things and creative things behind the scenes. You may have a small group of close people, because I find you very kind of independent, and I feel a lot of people are drawn to you though from this kind of energy, lively energy you have. But I feel there's very few that get into your heart, your circle. At the same time, you're very open, you're very affable with people. You have a vision. You're able to see things, pick up things. You may have psychic abilities. And this is meant to do good in the world. Your talents are meant to do good, are meant to bring this kind of loving, healing vibration. You're a strong kind of influence and inspiration for people who want to just delve more into something within themselves that they can have faith in, belief in. You could be drawn to different kind of like ancient cultures or traditions, because again, you're bringing together a lot of different fragments of your soul into this life and experiencing tremendous growth on this path. Okay, so there is a sacred oracle card from the Kuan Yin Oracle, which is all about the divine feminine. And this is Alana Fairchild's oracle deck, who is amazing and creates so many powerful oracles. So I'm going to see your message, and then I'm going to read out the message in the book for you, okay? And the images, the art on these are just so kind of magical and beautiful. Nectar of the lotus. Yeah, there's this sense, because the lotus flower is all about kind of spiritual awakening and opening up yourself to receive, to become the best version of yourself, to really embody your kind of soul's truth. We've got 20 here, could mean something, and this is the vibration of 2. So I'm thinking 222, which is about you being led to true love and unity and harmony in this life. Okay, so I'll read out the message. The Divine Mother wishes that those who are meant to feed each other be well fed too. Your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the cosmic heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. Like a sacred chalice that overflows, when you are full, well and vital, the feeding of others happens effortlessly. You are guided to be fed now, fed with divine nectar from the heart of the Mother. There is an endless supply of energy, joy, peace, bliss and love for you, flowing from the heart of the Divine Mother, Kuan Yin. Yet sometimes you may experience limitation instead of endless supply. These limits can be a hidden blessing. They could be a sign that our mind and emotional life could use some help shifting from scarcity consciousness into a consciousness of abundance. As we do this, we tend to relax and flow more easily, tapping into what is needed rather than perceiving restriction. A limit or block in our flow might be telling us that our nervous system needs some time to adapt to receiving higher intensities of spiritual electricity through our system as we become more used to living a joyful, high-vibe existence. A limit or restriction in our energy might indicate we have been so focused on giving to others that we have forgotten that we are part of the divine heart that we are seeking to embody, and we need to gain more balance in our lives by taking time out and attention for ourselves. When we are encountering a limit of some kind, whether through needing to come back into balance or because we are about to break through into a new level of spiritual growth, it is wise to receive the divine nectar to allow ourselves to become replenished and supported. Then it will have served its purpose and the limit can fall away. Divine nectar is our vital energy, its life force and the fuel for growth of all kinds. It is peace, it is power, it is abundance, and it is love and divine grace. It exists in the physical world and the spiritual world, intertwining with each other throughout the life of our universe. We gain the most chi when we are in connection. Otherwise, it is like trying to draw power when there is already a plug in the socket. Kuan Yin guides you to healing now by asking that you listen to yourself and your needs. What part of you needs more connection? Is it your emotions, your body, or your spirit? What would bring you the most joy and well-being? Do you need exercise or meditation or both? Do you need time alone or reconnect with yourself or time with friends or family? Imagine spending time in nature. What type of nature would feel best for you right now? Even just becoming aware of what feels good for you at any given time is a way to open your heart to receive the divine nectar that seeks you out, to nourish you and replenish you. Taking a few moments to consider what you need strengthens your self-awareness and increases your ability to consciously meet your needs. This is essential for you to be able to cultivate your chi energy and live your happiest life. It is the good self-care that allows you to partake of the nectar of the lotus. The Mother Divine wants to help you and you can assist her by helping yourself too. Okay, so beautiful. So I feel for many of you, you have gone through some kind of heaviness in your life, difficulty and process that has not been easy. But I feel where you are now is this beautiful source of energy and divinity and growth that is really allowing you to go into this true nature of yourself and true fulfillment that's really coming through as very beautiful and divine energy. Okay, so there's just a couple of charms here with additional messages for you. Oh, the baby. So maybe some of you are like mothers or you are destined to be a mother. You're very caring energy. You have a powerful affect and loving, nurturing nature towards children, towards baby, towards... This is creation energy, fertility, being able to create things, being able to give birth to things, to creations. The number one. So yeah, the number one could mean something. The first of the month is a very powerful time for intention, for setting goals, for achieving goals, and for, again, trusting that you are a divine creator. So yeah, I'm getting this kind of magician energy that you're stepping into this power. This is also about your self-love, self-care, and this kind of true journey that you're on here. That's very powerful. The chili, spicy energy. So you also have intimacy. So I feel, yeah, there's something very like attractive about you. You have this kind of sexual aura, sexual magnetism. Like when you're with someone in a physical, intimate way, they can't forget you. Because yeah, you're very expressive, you're very engaging, you're very sensual. Oh, you've got the soulmate ring. So yeah, there's something about a connection to another person. You have a very powerful connection with another person. It's maybe some kind of destiny unfolding with you and another. This is like soulmate or twin flame. So it's like you're chosen in a way to experience like this depth of soul love, and you have the ability to really commit to something in this life. There's a path that you are going to commit to and that you feel is your strength, is your calling. We've got the letter E. I'm hearing eternal. We've got the owl here. So again, you have a lot of wisdom. You are an ancient soul. Owls could be a sign for you. Yeah, there's something about your awakening here. You have a lot of sacred gifts. You have a lot to share with others. It's your calling to kind of awaken to the truth of your soul and what that means and how you can kind of impact and assist others as well in this life. You're meant to delve deep into some kind of sacred path here. We've got the dog. So this is about friendship and loyalty. You could have a connection with animals here as well, strong connection and nurturing connection. And this is about having really meaningful connections in your life, being loyal. I think people see you as being a very loyal and trustworthy friend. And you're meant to have these kind of beautiful relationships in your life that you can kind of find comfort and nurture in. We've got the golden jug here. This is kind of like Aladdin vibes. So yeah, there's something kind of, you are able to create things or create wishes come true. Again, because you had the magic card. It's like you're able to grant your own wishes. So it's like you're coming into this power on your path to realize that you are your own treasure and that whatever you desire is really unfolding for you. So whatever you decide is yours from a deep place, to know that this is truly emerging for you, and all you need to do is to make this intention. So you're attracting a lot of magical energy. I think you're attracting a lot of like powerful and dreamy experiences in this life, because that's a reflection of who you really are. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, and I'd love to read your comments if you're drawn to comment, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye. Hi, if you chose the third image, this is going to be your reading. Okay. So there's a strong feeling of gentleness here, of sincerity here, of something quite kind of soulful and magical that is within you. I feel for many of you, you are very talented at empathizing with others, and you could have a very strong quality and capacity for healing, because I feel there's certain experiences that you have gone through yourself that have allowed you to do a lot of kind of inner reflection, inner healing. I feel in a way you've maybe experienced some kind of conflict in your life, some kind of suffering in your life, or some kind of opposition that you've had to overcome. But through this, there's still this sense of real gentleness within you, a real kind of gentle strength and courage that's coming through. And in a way, it's like you've maybe felt kind of different to others because you've encountered certain people or situations in your life that have allowed you to feel your own uniqueness and own strength. And this is really to treasure your own kind of gifts, which are very related to your spiritual path. It's like you shine through certain situations or groups of people. You often don't resonate with society or with certain areas of society or groups, because I feel that you have quite a sensitive soul. And you're meant to kind of trust in this kind of direction that's leading you to something really beautiful in this life, and which is ultimately a reflection of who you really are, and in the emergence of this kind of path that you're on. Dedication, wild swans, beautiful energy. You could be a very expressive person, very good at moving. Maybe you're kind of gifted to do with dancing, or something very creative, expressive with your body. The swans are a symbol of divine love as well. So you have a strong capacity to recognize like true love, soul love. And I feel this is something you're meant to experience, something very powerful. So when you commit to something as well, you're very devoted. And it's like you're able to kind of put yourself into something, like with all your heart and soul, which makes you kind of stand out, which makes you excel in many areas of life. I feel as well, through the energy you put into something, you will succeed no matter how long it's taken. You have this ability to really trust and not give up on something. So again, there's a powerful dedication you have to what is really important to you. "444 could be an angel number for you. Maybe you see repeating numbers. This is really leading you to some kind of stability and union in your life, in terms of union with yourself and your own inner truth and divinity, and the emergence of you with your soul family, your soul love, your soul clan, and also towards this solid foundation in your life on which you can have this place, this environment, this sanctuary where you can kind of really express yourself and grow. Water and salt, truth. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional energy here. I think you have a beautiful way of expressing yourself. I feel that you feel very deeply about things as well. You're a very kind of imaginative and dreamy person. And you can channel this into something very powerful, into creating something very powerful and unique and majestic. You are able to commit to something that is meaningful to you, and you're meant to follow a path that is truly meaningful and magical to you. So despite kind of obstacles or conflict with other people or situations that have involved conflict, you are kind of shining through these challenges. You have come out with even a larger capacity to love and to heal. So I feel sometimes you felt as if you were like misplaced, or you felt you didn't identify with certain people or surroundings growing up. But this has been like a gift to you, because you've realized like how special and unique you really are within yourself. And you're meant to honor this. You're meant to really tell your story, express yourself in your own unique way, because people trust you, okay? You can be trusted with secrets, with people confiding in you. You have this ability to really articulate what needs to be said and expressed in a powerful way. You're a very honest person, and you really appreciate others who are honest at the same time. You connect with others in a very deep way and in a sincere way. You do not appreciate people being dishonest or shallow or false. You really appreciate integrity and being able to express your truth and show your emotions. Damselfly brings direction. I feel sometimes through something kind of challenging, through something difficult, this actually motivates you and inspires you on. So even if something's been like a challenge for you, in a way, there's been like a blessing in disguise, because this has made you realize what is important to you. Like, you're going through such a transformation within yourself in a powerful way. This is about you stepping into your power, your authenticity. Everything that is unique about you is shining through. And you are actually connecting with everything that maybe you did not appreciate about yourself in the past, when you felt different in many ways to others. But this is saying that through this, you have actually gone through some kind of deep healing that's actually revived you and made you even more of yourself, and to go into this authentic place of power. Bright destiny. It became a butterfly. Yes, so butterflies could be some kind of sacred symbol for you. Butterflies are extremely powerful and a beautiful sign, angelic sign and spiritual sign of you being on the right path, of you being in this life to truly shine, to find this true magic and fulfillment in who you are. So there's so much tremendous growth that you have been navigating within yourself. So there's definitely this feeling of things really progressing for you as you connect to something very sacred and spiritual in your life. You have kind of grown these wings. You've became this butterfly. You have stepped into something so beautiful and divine within yourself that it's very inspirational for other people to recognize this within you. Because there's a lot of very caring energy that's coming from you. When someone gets to know you and connects to you, they can feel this very strong, nurturing energy and empathy that you can have for others. It's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Freaking beautiful. So yeah, there's like a really lively and vibrant energy coming from you. I feel you're someone that's can have so much fun, that is so fun to be around, that others can really connect with you and find ease in your company. So I think there's something very kind of quirky about you and kind of like unusual. You maybe have unusual interests, certain things that your style kind of stands out in a way. You have your own way of doing things. You're not afraid to seem like an outsider or seem different to others, because you're now so confident in yourself and in your uniqueness, and this is where you truly shine. So you like making the most out of life and your experiences, and you appreciate people that are just like are fearless in expressing themselves. So you could be very talented in some kind of creative pursuit as well that makes you stand out because you do things different. You follow your own inner vision. So you're definitely like spirit's guiding you and kind of honouring you with this kind of confidence that you really emanate within yourself. And again, this is coming after maybe a time where you did not feel as confident, but you were born to be this kind of force in a way, to be this force of nature, to recognize your own beauty, to become anything you want to create. Like people find you very interesting in like how you are, how you see the world. You could see things in such a unique way to other people, or have interests that are quite kind of fascinating to other people, and you have like a personal style that's completely like different to the norm. Like I feel when you kind of go into this place of like, maybe you even do yoga or some kind of like exercise or meditation or ritual, like whenever because this figure's got their eyes closed as well, so it's like you've got a strong imagination or capacity for visualization, and this takes you into this kind of place of balance and of centering. So whenever you need to kind of find this inspiration or like detach from something that is kind of draining your energy, you have this strong ability to do this independently, to be your own kind of force of light here, which is really beautiful. Yeah, you definitely kind of stand out in like a crowd of people, just the way you are. Like certain things about your appearance and your style, but also about just your eyes, like the way you see things, the way you connect to others, is kind of very special because you see through into the depth of other people. And people really kind of are magnetized to that by your specific energy. Okay, so I've got an oracle card from the Kuan Yin Oracle, which is the divine feminine energy. And this is an oracle deck created by Alana Fairchild, who has so many amazing oracle decks. So I'm going to read out the message for this particular guiding card as well. And the artworks are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the card you have, Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Okay, beautiful energy here. Yeah, there's something very kind of lovely about your energy. 2-2 is the number here, so you could be seeing 222 is all about love, true love, and unity and harmony in your life. There could be something to do with music as well. And this is about you being in this powerful energy of receiving. There's a beautiful feminine energy here of you opening yourself up to this and surrendering to something very beautiful, to receiving this divine treasure into your life. You could do something with your hands or create something like effortlessly. You have this kind of talent. I'm seeing these daisies, so again there's a strong element of soulmate energy here. You're destined to have very strong soul connections in your life. and find inspiration from these. Right, so I'm going to read out some of the message in the book for this particular card. Princess of the Autumn Harvest. The Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past. It's a time when fruit of labours is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. This may come in the form of a spiritual gift, an opportunity, a windfall of abundance, a significant relationship, or an important friendship, and more. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognise the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is fully deserved. A divine blessing is on its way to you now, and it might be an obvious blessing where your heart sings and your spirit soars, or it might start off as a hidden blessing, which leads you to that heart-opening state in a less obvious way. Sometimes we don't realise that we are being blessed because the blessing is in avoiding something that would have caused us unnecessary pain or suffering, distracting us from our path and lowering our vibration for a time. It may only be sometime later that we realise that we were indeed spared what could have been great suffering. And sometimes we don't realise how loved and protected we are in precious moments where we are gifted blessing in disguise. To be able to open to receive more blessings in your life, and many are available from the endlessly loving, compassionate and kind spiritual beings that surround us at all times, we can begin to cultivate a blessed frame of mind. Allowing the Princess of the Autumn Harvest, beloved Kuan Yin, in her mode of grace, blessing and bestowal of gifts to reside in your heart, this will help you enter this state. The easiest way to do this is to have gratitude in your heart as often as possible. Even if you are not sure why your life is unfolding in a particular way, imagine that behind every circumstance, the divine hand of your own magnificent higher self, assisted by Kuan Yin, is guiding you deeper into your own bliss. This blessing coming to you is a specific reward for endeavour, effort and inner work over some time. It will look and feel like something precious that has been gifted to you from a benevolent universe, and it is. Have faith, be open and receive, beloved. Your time has come. Okay, very magical energy with this. I also have some charms, so we're going to see any additional messages here about you, about your uniqueness. Oh, we've got the pumpkin. So again, a lot of kind of fun energy. I think some of you may be like really funny or be very entertaining, and like people love being around you because you have this kind of optimistic way about you. This is kind of like sometimes mischievous as well. Yeah, this is like feeling like always seeing something kind of funny in a situation as well. Just having this capacity to find like humor in situations as well. The phone, so yeah, that was a card about something about the way you're expressing yourself. So something to do with talking, like talking on the phone, expressing yourself, like communication. Like people enjoy connecting with you. So there's something powerful about how you connect with people. Like you could have a very kind of guiding ability or healing, as I said, healing from the healing card. Like people may love to talk to you. You may be gifted at, again, expressing yourself to others. Something to do with like your words. So people are drawn to you, to connect to you. And maybe you're very good at kind of conversations as well, keeping in touch with people, or being able to kind of again connect in a powerful way. I feel there's people that want to like reach out to you as well. A lot of people that want to reach out. to hear you in some way. We've got the letter R here. Reach. We've got the glasses, so the glasses are about your capacity to be able to see things clearly. Clarity of vision. So I feel you're able to pick up on certain things that maybe other people can't see. You're able to tune into the finer details. You're able to see people like in a way that maybe others can't. So you make others feel very special because you look to the depth of people. You'll see things that you'll be very observant to do with other people and your surroundings as well. You'll see little details. Again, maybe like your purpose or something that you work towards involves you kind of seeing things in a specific way, like no one else can. We've got this record, Dirty Dancing. So maybe you're talented at dancing or something to do with music. You're talented at music. You can connect deeply, or music inspires you as well. Again, this is kind of dancing or connecting with someone else in a physical way is something you're very talented at. And this is very kind of comes naturally to you. You have got a lot of rhythm, rhythm. Beauty and the Beast. So this could be something very deep in terms of love, that you have a specific destiny and a natural inclination to have some very meaningful and powerful love in your life. This is also about seeing beyond like appearances. So there's something very meaningful and profound that's part of your life to do with love, to do with connecting to someone's soul. You could be a very romantic person as well. We've got the Shell. So this is about kind of expressing yourself. The ocean could be very meaningful to you. Again, because I was getting a lot of deep kind of ocean energy with emotions. You're very have a strong capacity to be able to open up and express yourself. And when you do, this is extremely powerful. So this is about you unashamedly expressing yourself and opening up, like spreading your wings, like the butterfly. And we have the amethyst point. So yeah, you have a very spiritual talent as well, because this is connecting with the higher realms. This is connecting with the spirit world and connecting to your own wisdom. So I feel like you are able to unlock some truth. This is also a stone of healing. So again, you have a strong capacity to have a healing influence on other people. This is about being very gentle, being able to make peace in a situation as well. Being able to connect to something higher than yourself and bring this about and harness this in is very powerful for you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, then please give it a like and a comment if you're drawn, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.